Hey, great afternoon. Wanted to look in to see what happened yesterday. I did a reading that said that the Democrat was going to win. Linda G also saw the Democrat was going to win in the North Carolina thing. So I wanted to see what went wrong. Why did she get he was going to win? Why did I get he was going to win? I don't know about the other readers. Maybe they also had gotten the same thing. So why was the reading wrong? What happened? Well, what I got, I laid out the cards already. And what it's showing is, the wheel of karma and the way things turn and spin. Underneath of that, we had the disappointment in this case when it comes to that election and the thing that we were projecting to see happen, the action. Okay, we're disappointed in the action that came out. And what I had on the far sides of it was the Trump, the strength of Trump talking. The strength of Trump did it. That the things, the seeds were planted, the things that were going, because of his talk, got hung up. Okay? So it got hung up. When he went there, he planted those seeds that harvest, and what came rapidly was we were out in the cold on this. And being out in the cold, what I saw, the investigation of this was that he had went there, defended it, and was able to move them forward to victory. Okay? So what happens, again, when we do readings, when we're reading energy, we read the energy of the moment, and things are always in flux and always in change. People have free will. So in this case, his talking, his rhetoric was strong enough to hang up everything and take this guy to a victory. It was, unfortunately, so what I'm seeing here, it rapidly came that we were out in the cold once Trump went there, and it caused a spin, okay? That we were disappointed with the action that took place. So if maybe somebody should have gone and had a rally for the Democratic person that was running, maybe that would have turned the tide. Let me ask that. Hold on a minute. Let me put these back and ask if there had been a rally for the Democrat, when Trump had done his rally, would the results have been different? Okay, if there had been a Democratic rally when they had the Republican rally, would the results have turned out differently? So let's see what we get with that. Let's see what we get with this. Okay. If they had taken that action, would have brought people together. Okay, talking about, again, the U.S., the Constitution, all the things that matter, address people's concerns, Okay. The action of, well, let me lay this out first and see, because that is underneath that other action. Yeah, let me lay these out because that'll make a difference. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, if they would have taken action, you know, when things kind of died down and were silent because of the temperance, on the other sides of that, it would have brought together more people, again, to a stronger action, rather than what we got was this temperance. And we could have addressed America's values versus Trump's, what Trump has done, and this maybe would have alleviated the things that people have that are keeping them awake at night about this past and about the drama that's going on, all this past, that could have maybe been addressed. And again, it shows that in that case, it would have pulled this together. That maybe we should have taken more action that day instead of not doing anything at that time, which caused people to cool. It caused people to cool. So that's what I'm getting. Okay, if we would have taken action on the outside, addressed the things of the past, addressed these issues, how Trump is against the Constitution, about our values, etc., it would have caused people again to band together to take more action, rather than action was too long ago, and so people just kind of cooled and tempered with that. So what was this address? Okay, we could have addressed this people with having to do with these investigations and the stuff that's going on, the pain with all of this. Okay, we could have addressed it, kept it more fresh in people's minds. Okay, looking at the past and all of the strife that's coming forward out of that, the strong action that needs to be taken, and the tower, the big shakeup that is coming. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, rather than doing nothing, laying low, we could have, again, reinvented and gone forward. Okay, gone forward with it. Yeah, to build up more support. To build up more support rather than having the disappointment that we had. When it came to going forward to taking action. Okay. Yeah, because it was, we were up against Trump and his rhetoric and his drama. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that maybe we didn't do enough to keep the people rallied up. Okay. When Trump was giving his big rally, we should have maybe had a rally as well to fire up the Democratic side, and it might have turned the tide for some of those sitting on the fence to go vote. Okay, so again, we can't let down, we can't let up for a moment, because again, people have free will. Okay, and there are those that are undecided that are so important to get to reach, and those that simply have not heard. They don't follow the politics so much, and so they don't have a full inkling of what's going on. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from the read. Again, you read the energy of the moment, and in this case, I think the thing that did make the difference was, unfortunately, his rally. Okay, that they were gangbusters until the very last minute before voting, and that turned the tide. Okay, so we can't let this happen again. We have to be vigilant and keep the pressure on and keep motivating people to go out. Okay, so I will see you online. Thanks for tuning in. Aho.